So I got a message from someone who said, how can I create content to sell, to build followers, and also build a brand? And I get this from somebody who just wants to start out content creation and wants to think about how he can make money from it. I'm somebody who has been making money from content creation and everything else for the last 3 years, and I've done over $500,000 just with my content. I'm not even talking about my other businesses like CPA marketing and the rest. And I've really made a lot of money from this. And this is the right question for you. Even if you're a nobody, even if you're not rich right now, starting content creation can literally take you so far. Think about some of the famous guys that you know, like Kai Cenat, like Speed. Look at how content has taken them so far. Look at Vus Timbakwayo. So many people. Putting yourself out there regularly can totally change your financial status if you're really determined to do it. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 steps that can help you start content creation, help you sell, and also help you build a brand around content creation, and help you sell a product through that content that can literally make you a lot of money. Now, step 1 is that you need to know what you want. You need to know and decide that, okay, this is exactly what I want, and this is exactly how I'm going to do it. I remember back then when I was very young, when I just started content creation, I was like all over the place. I'll try this, I'll try this, I'll try that, I'll try that. It's actually good because that gives you experience, but on the long run, it's not very profitable. When you're very specific with what you want, you know exactly the pain point you want to hit. Think of it like a boxing match. If I know that when I hit my opponent with a right hook, jab, I know it's gonna go down. I won't waste my time trying to get body shots or trying to get a uppercut when I know that, okay, a right hook is going to take my opponent down. So that's exactly how it works in business. So think about it. If your aim is that you want to start content creation and you want to do it for the sake of just doing it, that's fine. You can become a comedian, you can become a whatever you want to become. But if your aim is to sell and to do business with it, if you said you want to start from cryptocurrency, or you want to make videos around the financial markets, you want to make videos around cooking or whatever it might be, you should make sure that you focus on doing only that. That way it's going to give your audience an idea of what your whole channel is about, so that when they hop on the channel, they now know exactly what to expect whenever they watch your videos. Now, step 2 is to set up and get started. This is the part where I myself faced a lot of difficulties because I was always thinking about it that, okay, do I need a camera? Do I need a phone? Do I need this? What exactly do I need? Do I need a fancy setup just like this one that you see here? Actually, when I started doing all this content thing, I never ever thought about even using any setup like this. With just my iPhone, I was able to start like really fast. See, most of the videos that you even see on my Instagram and some of my social media pages are shot on my iPhone. Like, just a normal simple iPhone like this that you have can literally just change the game for you. So just get yourself a small iPhone. It doesn't even have to be too complex, like probably this is just a 14 Pro Max. I think iPhone 15 is already out now. No, yeah, iPhone 15 is already out now. You don't even need this. With something as little as an iPhone 11 Pro Max, that's what I started with. You can get really nice scripty videos. You don't need a fancy setup like this. You don't need these lights. You don't need any of all these things. In fact, they are bullshit. If you have all these kind of fancy lights and you turn on the camera and you say absolutely rubbish, nobody's going to listen to you. But even with the worst setup, if you can just sit down in front of a window and have light come in and say something really valuable that is going to genuinely help your audience, I'm telling you for a fact that you're going to have a lot of views. The first video I made on TikTok, I remember very clearly, I was talking about how my mom died when I was 6 and how I've been able to turn that pain into drive and motivation to make a lot of money for myself. I used to tell people my mom is my biggest motivation. At the time she died being a multi-millionaire. So, and she was just very young. She was like 36 when we lost her. So if you think about it, you know that genuinely you do not need a lot of setup. That particular video that I was talking about where I talked about my mom, it had over 500,000 views and I made around like 4 million naira from that particular video. That should be around like $2,000, $3,000 ish. So if you think about it, you don't need a lot to get started. Just take out your phone, research really valuable content. In fact, if you feel that what you have to say is not worth hearing, what you can do is that you can copy or model other people's content. In fact, you can copy my content. You can go to my TikTok, go to my Instagram at Praise Akinlami, find my content. What have I said that people have gravitated with? What are the things that I've said in the past that a lot of people love how I said it? You can just put all those things in your own terms and create a video around it. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be easy. when you start with that, when you do your like first 50 to 100 videos, all right, you now start seeing that you start having traction. People will say that whatever you say, it makes sense. Then by then you would have gained enough confidence to put out original content that actually makes sense to people, because then you would have gained experience, and with the more experience you have, the more knowledge you have that you can share with a lot of people. Now step 3 is you need to embrace change, and you have to try your best to be authentic. To be honest, when I started content creation, I was scared. And the funny thing is that you're not scared of anybody that is right in front of you. Like, as I'm shooting this video right now, there's nobody in front of me. I'm just speaking into my camera. I'm trying to send a message to my younger self. I'm trying to send a message to those people who want to be like me, who want to really succeed just like I've done so far in my career. And it's just crazy how you're scared of nothing. You're scared of just a device that you're using to shoot. So you have to think about it from a standpoint that there's literally nothing that all these guys on the internet can do to you. And I want to even tell you what to expect. The moment you shoot a video and you press send, you should have in the back of your mind that you've given everybody permission to say whatever they want about that particular video. So, and whatever they want has nothing to do with your personal life. If somebody, look, like I have a lot of muscles. If somebody comes and tell me that, oh, you don't have any muscles, it doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't affect me anyway. Somebody comes and say, oh, bro, you don't look very handsome. It does not affect me in any way. So you have to think about it from the standpoint that, man, whatever people have to say on the internet has nothing on you. In fact, if you watch this video right now and for some reason you're just getting angry with me and you say, oh, I don't want to listen to this particular guy, you can leave. You don't have to be part of my channel. That's the kind of mindset you need to put out whenever you decide that, okay, you want to genuinely help people and you want to genuinely give out valuable content to people, that you now later turn those people to become customers, because your authenticity is what is going to literally change your life. Remember, in the last step I told you about how you can copy other people and model their content style and their content model. But the truth is that you need to add a bit of spice to make it more authentic. So for instance, if I'm going to copy Iman Gadzhi or Hamza or some of the popular self-improvement guys you know out there, I'm not going to copy them exactly and maybe put in the same lights that they put, or I'm going to do my stuff. I'm going to put things I like in the background. I love gold a lot, that's why you find a lot of gold in my background and all this kind of thing. You find me wearing a lot of gold. That is who I am. But I'm sending the same message out there, but in my own view, in the way I like it, in the way I want people to resonate with it. That way I'm going to attract people who want to be like me and people who like me genuinely. Because it is only when people genuinely like you and genuinely trust you that you can now go ahead and sell to them or sell something that is genuinely valuable to them and they'll be happy with your product. Now step 4 is that after you have gotten your audience and people are now listening to you, people are now talking to you, the next thing that you need to do is that you need to find a habit to start talking about things that are related to your product. So for instance, you find out that most times all the guys that are into self-improvement videos and into make money online, whenever they talk, they chip in their products. So for instance, I can tell you something like, so guys, I'm making a lot of money online and I'm not, okay, if you remember at the beginning of this video, I told you something like, I've made a lot of money with content, and that is not even talking about my CPA marketing business. So that just gives you an idea overall that I am into CPA marketing, and that is another place where you can make a lot of money. So that way you'll be planting seeds into the mind of your audiences or people who listen to you that actually this product is there for them to get it. And that now takes us to step 5. Now in step 5, you need to cultivate the habit of asking for the sale. Don't be afraid to ask people for money. The only way you can genuinely get rich is by asking people for money. And you're not just asking them for money because you want to take their money. You're asking them for money because you genuinely want to help them and you're going to provide a service to them that is actually useful to all these people. So when you think about all these things I've said, when you think about the whole idea of you making sure that you know what you want, you getting set up, you embracing fear and being authentic, you talking about your product, and also you going ahead to ask for the sale, you understand that all these things come together to help you create a successful personal brand. Because a successful personal brand is all around you making sure that you're giving people out value and they now know you as a personality that can genuinely help them. So if this video has helped you, you can go ahead and subscribe and also leave a comment. I'm curious to know what you want me to talk about next. I just started this YouTube channel and my goal is to make sure I give you content that you actually want to watch, just like this one I just covered in this video. So that being said, take care and be good. I'm rooting for you.